Alright, we should be back. The game crashed, but I think OBS itself crashed in the process as well. Both my laptop and monitor went to a black screen for a couple of seconds before coming back. But everything should be fine now. I'm hoping all my stuff gets saved from the crash, but I am very doubtful. That's one of the worst times I've seen. It should. I cannot believe that happened. I was debating on just not streaming for the day after that, but I'll play it for a bit. Let me just start exporting that last VOD actually. Media audio. Oh, media audio. I already know media audio for that, but didn't meant to press that. Just give me a second, I'm just making sure. That break was actually pretty long. It's good to see. It's good to hear that my audio is actually doing fine. All right. In the VOD. I'm pretty sure the game audio is being recorded, but just in case it's not, I will just reset it. Wait. Do like that. All right. That was weird. That was weird. Alright, let's see if my thing's saved. Treating it as a death, it seems. Huh? Damn it. Well. Pretty much saving all the meaningful ones, except the one that has 5 on them. I mean, I would like to save all of them, but I need to upgrade. That sucks. Was I gonna... Oh yeah, I need to upgrade this story. Alright, cool. I can just farm drakes now. Didn't even get that much. Curios. Norwals are trying to find new armor or weapons. Weapon variants. Either size. It would be neat if they were to add a hammer or an axe. Would be very neat. Kind of preferring the max magic over the magic regeneration. They're both good combined, but max magic feels really, really nice. Besides that, I should make some progress with the story.
Sarah, Lane, what are you reading?
A book boundless. It's a pastoral, though a rare post-surge work that incorporates light references to magic.
Oh, whoa. Alright. Actually, there's some things I haven't collected in this area, so I want to get those over with. And it's like 2 more I need to collect. This seems like a pretty cool camping setup. Guess that's it. Let me check that one area. Just to be sure. Yeah, I already have it. Just a little thing now. That was just so weird. I don't know. It's most like the game that caused it, but that was just very unexpected. And I thought it's not even running that high. Spawns the same place, but I'm not climbing up there.
If I pick up any more of these, I'll have to spend an entire day scrubbing the ink off my hands. Anyway, this should be enough of everything for Lane.
This is still night. Will out of here. It's probably no great foe for this area. Especially since I just travel the convenient way. And like I said before, I need to make some progression with the story. Really funny though. I can't climb this. Yeah, no.
I brought you a bag full of what looks like Arthur's breakfast.
The ink caps and sprigs of Diane's chorus. Lovely. And Ori didn't have any problems with Watcher's Wisp.
She noticed a pretty immediate improvement. Seems like it worked a treat.
Wonderful. I'll keep on producing the solution for her then. Another project on my to-do list. How delightful.
We're not overloading you, are we?
Quite the opposite. If I only had one thing to think about, I'd be tearing my hair out in frustration. This suits me. For example, since this began, I've been thinking about what else I could do with those glowing plants you collected. Perhaps I could mix up glow-in-the-dark ink, for example. My focus is on utility, though. And one must ask, would glow-in-the-dark ink be helpful? What do you think?
Perhaps it could be used to make maps that you can read by starlight.
I don't know. I
No!
read all of my research materials by lantern light, so I don't know if it would be especially useful to have glowing maps.
If it were up to me, all my maps would glow in the dark. But I use them differently than you do.
I messed up, did I?
Of course. I haven't
Okay, never
considered
mind.
that perspective at all. Perhaps I should try researching in the dark to better understand how you operate.
I don't think you'd make much of a dent in your workload. But sometimes it's nice to sit in the dark with only your thoughts. It's worth a shot.
Very true. After all, the idea for enhancing Watcher's wisp only came to me while I was staring at a tree.
A tree?
Upon further reflection, I don't think I could possibly make that make sense. My point is, as you suggested, idle thought can indeed yield wonderful dividends in inspiration. Nevertheless, I will keep you abreast of any developments, though I think this project may fall by the wayside in favour of more pressing concerns for now.
Absolutely. Do you need anything else? If not, I'll leave you to it.
Not right now. Thank you for your help.
Anytime.
Oh, that lighting on Lane looks really good. That is a really, really good lighting on them. Wow. Wow. Like art stricken by that. Goodness. All right. Nevron. Upper. And the cipher, asylum. How I can do last. Go to upper the Nevron. Look for the steps. I was just there too. Funny enough. But never mind. That was another thing. Another one I was thinking of. It was the spire. I thought it was the steps, but no. Oh, right. I barely use it. I barely use it. Got 2 more armors or outfit to pick up. I see one in hot wire rice. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna put that off board. But just push this back. It's probably the only one there. Yeah, no, that will be the steps. That was right. There's a white armor enemy here.
Odd.
Oh.
That ark's just standing there. No sign of damage, but there's something lodged in the back plate. It's a thingy.
So technical. I'll take a look later.
Right, so I got the thing I needed. Alright, Hollow Bar is where I was going to go next. But first I need to fight this guy, so I can just get level 3 already. Damn, he turned around so fast. Ooh. In the wrong thing. Oh shit. That accurate. I think he hit himself in the process. That was fast. I love the little crazy things you can do with the ice. Doesn't last long with him, but still funny when I'm able to get from it.
A kinetic strand. Wonderful.
That's the last one I need. I have a lot of. Damn, that's a lot of barbed cloth. I have a lot this time around. And like unusual, it doesn't really pop that much. Oh hey. Need you up here. I have the reach. Hold on. Damn, where are you guys coming from? I'm correct. There should be potential candesite around here. Need to frost up the Serenite. Hold on. It seems like the music has to be a bit more. That does a lot of damage. I'm surprised I thought down on it like that. Enemies are not too aggressive. Well, they're aggressive in groups, but by themselves they're just keeping pace. They're just fine. But I guess I'm just looking for more of a challenge, but again, that challenge can prove to be annoying. I don't know. But overall, this game does go at a nice pace. guess I'm just really trying to find what are some ways that can make this game a bit more challenging. Don't run past these guys. Yeah, I don't think there's any certain that's gonna spawn out here. When I think about it.
This temple is seen very easy.
Down.
The high pyre remains intact, though.
That was bad. Yeah, bad. Oh, what the hell? Am I getting rid of this? What the hell? We've never seen that. You know, with max magic, I thought I would see, I'd be able to like use at least 3.
Should be a drop somewhere around here.
Oh, you have max magic? I have one I know of. Wait. Health. Racer's max magic. Opportunity should be max magic. I don't know. No magic in stat 2. I saw something. Can't do it. What's this? Crossbane leather, I need that. Yeah.
Let's see. Supplies. That's good. More orders.
What's up?
Drops will be assigned to specific teams and tracked individually to deal with recent concerns.
That's boss talk. We're watching you because someone had their hand in the cookie jar.
Hold on. And okay.
That's all of them.
3 supply drops. Not a lot of answers.
I believe I can help with that.
Fleet side, yeah, I really need that. Probably not. I don't know why I'm destroying that one. I have no uncommon, no comment on me. If only there's a photo mode for this game, man. Whoa, someone coming? Oh shit! He could have fucking put me off stage, off the map. That would have been funny. That would have been funny, but annoying as well. Well, now that I think about it, they don't need to have the run speed be different for the two-hander with all the weapons, but they could make the I guess make the recovery of each attack for the two-hander a bit longer, just so there's like more of a thought process on what do you want to use, like a slow hitting attack or a more faster attack, because the attack rate for two-hander is pretty damn fast. It's like I'm always just usually on the can't climb. Okay. I'm always on the two-hander most of the time. Sword and Shield just have not seen so much action in comparison to all my play of this game.
University, we get the W because we push forward no matter what gets in the way.
Nasty place to put a commercial at. Why? Oh, that's that 1 hour and 5. There it goes. Yeah, it is really good. Holy shit. Okay. Needed the kinetic sword to get that last armor, so I guess I'll just leave. I need to hurry up and activate the next chapter, just so I can upgrade all the things I have to count. I think I just finished 2 missions in 1. Yeah. I don't know, 3 missions, I guess. Well, got to save me the last one. The last one's gonna be a story. Pretty sure it's gonna be a story. It's gonna move the story forward. Pretty sure.
R is the numbers of false increment that just indicates spaces. Ah!
Got it?
Yes. I'll translate all that we have and we can discuss it with Casmin.
Good stuff, Lena. We need all the information we can get.
and valuable insight into post-surge society that developed here.
Well, Codebreakers, how are we feeling?
Satisfied. We have enjoyed reasonable success. That's Lane's way of saying they crushed it. Notes being passed between a brother and sister, quite candid, and dissatisfied. In particular with their boss, who they refer to as the Grumple. The Grumple? A Renlund myth, where ill-behaved children would be gathered up in a sack and tossed into the river to drown at the end of the year.
Bye.
The Grumple, yes. Renlund fables prominently featured drowning as a punishment for children. The myth has fallen out of favour in recent decades, though. Ren society is less forgiving of flights of fancy. The Grumple. Really? Really?
Moving swiftly on. What else did the drop say?
Remember that ominous note about tracking individually in specific teams? From the context provided by our hauler, we now know a significant number of Hearthsiders survived the surge. But only just survived. They relied on the runner-hauler teams. But supplies consistently went missing. There is also a sense that the Enclave was getting increasingly dangerous for the scouts.
The floods, of course.
With supplies running thin, the supply teams were falling under suspicion of stealing. This pair responded with the entirely reasonable, if exhausting, plan of overperforming. I've done that job, Lane. Sometimes you just need to prove the ass in charge wrong. Indeed. They collected a cache of rare items they were planning to turn in when they felt its size and value would erase any suspicion.
Do we know if they turned it in?
No, but we know what it was. Or is.
And that's where I come in.
Look for the large cage below the Tapamento and Lord the Never. I'm pretty sure I know where that is.
You know, I'm a little surprised to see a Hallowpire temple take such pride of place in Denevron.
What do you mean?
I'd always envisioned the Enclave to be a little more progressive. At least compared to Renland, where I'm from. The Church of the Hallowed Pyre has a tight grip on the populace there, to say the least. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with religion, of course. I'm not going to proclaim myself an authority. It's simply that my personal experiences with that religion were quite negative. As was their view on magic in general.
Where I got that from? Where I got that from? I don't remember where I get this one from. What was the Great Foe? Oh, okay, got it. Great Park.
I have asked our third friend to join us since he demonstrated such insight with the Loom Gates.
It was just a lucky guess.
Nonsense. Loom Gate works. Enough said.
Gents, the, thingy?
Dom said you found it attached to an ark. One that was shut down.
Mm-hmm. No sign of damage, but this part came off easily.
Safe to assume it wasn't part of the original construction, then. The arcs are famously durable.
Bryn, think back. How does it compare to the ark we found outside the Veil?
Exactly the same. Completely motionless. At least, at first.
We should take another look at our newest friend, then. Care to do the honors?
Got to make sure.
Same place. Same place. Well observed, Sev. You were correct.
Just a lucky guess.
Up. No more of that. Lady, gentlemen, I think we can confidently assert conspiracy.
2 devices does start a pattern.
And a pattern that must predate the search, since we found a device that was outside the veil.
True. That gives us a what and a when, but leaves a whom, a how, and a why.
And how many arcs have been affected?
It does follow that if we found 2, there could be more.
I'll keep an eye out for tampered arcs.
Some may have restarted on their own, like the one we followed through the veil.
They're going to fight back, aren't they?
It does seem to be, Allah. Yes.
Now that there's a fire before magic on our heels, wouldn't we be looking for a way out?
Sir, the ark is broken. Do you have any ideas on how else we can get out of here?
No, but I can't be sure the Hearthsiders will lead us to safety. Why chase them down?
There's a degree of uncertainty that comes with being a weaver.
I'm not... Never mind.
Alright, for more devices from defeating arcs anywhere around now. Whoa. What's happening here? Very interesting. Ah, okay.
How are you feeling about this whole Archon sabotage investigation, Sam?
I am unsettled. The thought of arcs being smuggled out of the Enclave makes me wonder what else was happening just before the surge.
It's clear that before the surge, the Enclave was up to more than they wanted people to know about. No one saw the veil coming, for instance. Now's our chance to dig deeper.
You're right. It's just the implications of an arc being smuggled out. Was someone trying to reverse engineer how they were built? And if so, who?
The best way to put those worries to bed is to keep searching.
Oh, solo. Keep progressing the story. Do that one. I know how that went last time. No flash freeze for this stream. Even though it looks really good. Those frames were dropping. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's more clearer now than it was before, but try to manage it. Oh, perfect. You guys are shooting him. What the hell? I'm also just finding it just for the materials. Yeah, I'll take that as well. I know I'm going the wrong way, but don't come here often. I just said just the elite arts. Arts. It says defeating arts anywhere. Oh shit. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Trying to switch to my sword and shields just so I can block the arrow in the air. It's like, give me what I want. Got to mantle and get this anyway. It says in the description of what arc had to beat specifically. Oh, hey, cool. One more candesite. That was scary. Did it not? Did it just spawn to one thing? That's lame. That's very lame. I can go far. Oh, yeah, went far up there before. Exclusive to that. It's exclusive to that one ability, but I think you can get there with the kinetic two-hander. Perfect. Oh, perfect. I didn't meant to do that. Trying to burn them so I can see what resources I get when I temper. part wasn't the most perfect one. Well,
Another Tampa Dark.
I've only got one from them. One of them.
Wow. Everything all right?
Yeah. There's just so much. Oh. And a letter. Encoded like the others.
Can't wait to work it out.
Alright, so I need one more. Not sure where. Not too familiar with their placements in this part. So I'm just gonna guess. Oh, that's perfect. What I'm gonna do is just balance this out. Okay, that was a lot more candleside than before. What? Am I even saying that right? And this, yeah. Trying to throw you off. Oh, great. Finish the regular way. No, I do need to level up my little guys one more time, huh? Damn. Yeah, shit. What?
At the University of Arizona Global Campus, we're here to help.
Pausing. Playing an ad before a good song. That's great. So it's just like it knows the time when to fuck it up. We'll get him. Alright, come on. This is kind of a shortcut anyway. Oh, fuck. He's dead. And where is he? Dude, why is that so inaccurate? Okay, I need to find something else. I'm trying to look for that over there, but no luck. I like the way it runs. What's he doing? Oh, right. Trying to break free. Oh, too early. Alright, so this is actually the most I ever used the floor motion for the bow and arrow. Now yeah, I knew it. I'm trying to hold on to him. You gotta be kidding me. Should be fine. It should be, yep. I went on the wrong side. What a death pose.
Another flame strap. And for your mantle.
Alright. Still need one more thing to do. Might beeline it for one area that I can potentially guess one might be at.
Before the surge,
oh, hey.
the Denevron market was famous across the Maida. Caravans left the enclave with enchanted treasures.
Perfect. But they didn't really give me what I want. Not too perfect. Can I get something from you? Not worth it. Find the white ones.
Trover's Gate was the end of the Strand Road. Led through Forbridge and over the field.
Fuck, they're not here. Different shield. Interesting. Why? Oh, she's recovering? Oh, she is. But the UI is wrong. Wanting that to happen. Get this too. Where would the last one be? Oh, it has to be in there. Has to be. Bit of that one. What else? I guess I can just play this one.
Bugs hate raid.
You could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used in taxidermy.
Oh dear.
What?
Formaldehyde. Oh dear.
What?
I knew it. Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Aren't you an elk? I don't know what I am.
I think I was playing this yesterday. Not yesterday, but last stream. Pretty sure. This is actually pretty crazy. I do not know where the other ones could be. Nope. Looking for a white one. All I really need. I went in here, didn't I? No, I did not. There we go.
Bryn, Sev and I have been digging into the devices you recovered and developed a working theory.
We'll test it against the ones you found in the field.
Sure. All right, cool. Which one I'm not fully leveled yet? Oh, right. Yeah, little bomb thing. Kinetic. And this, of course. Do all that next time.
What have we found?
That I am very grateful.
He is not a fool.
I am. Hours trying to unravel the complex enchantments in each of these devices, and Sev here, paragon of clarity, points out a single point of commonality, so mundane I can avoid it.
I'm sorry to have to let you in on the secret, Dom, but it's time you learned the truth about the Cabal.
The what?
It's true. People like Sev and I are here on a secret mission to keep you, and specifically you, humble.
It won't work. Many have tried, but enchanting requires the ego to insist the universe bend to our will. What our keen-eyed friend spotted was a singular mark etched into each device.
A maker's sigil. We use them in Taza to lay claim to a craft work. They're certified to each maker. And I've always heard we borrowed that practice from the Enclave.
Meaning this mark could be registered in public records.
The spire is a logical next stop. Nothing comforts the rich and powerful like bureaucracy.
I know just the place. So, the letter. I'm prepared for bad news.
How did you know?
It's safer to err on the side of disaster when dealing with the Enclave. That and the tear stains.
Is that what that was? Yes, well, there's a lot to cover. We have the cache itself and our scrounging siblings.
We should at least give you the high-level details on both. Where do you want to start?
What did the final note say?
Yes, right. It was a farewell. One sibling disappeared. The runner.
I thought the runner of the pair was the one we found.
So did we. But this last message was a farewell to his sister. Apparently the Grumpole...
Really?
I know. But apparently their boss had been ordered to stop wasting resources on the search.
And so our hauler left this farewell, hoping his sister might find it on the off chance she was alive.
He was going to remove all their other messages so their plan wouldn't be found out.
We postulate he was on his way to do that.
When the flood caught him. These people, however many are left, they've really been through it.
They might really need our help.
They're still organized and have a command structure, but it sounds dysfunctional.
I'm not going to say the name, but do we have any sense of who was giving their orders?
The Enclave's leader was called the Eye, a first of firsts, after a fashion. Elected from the masters of each craft, the High Smith, High Enchanter, and so on. Unfortunately, we don't have any details about their direct superior. I will spare you the name.
Did we confirm they weren't actually stealing from the Enclave?
The letter seems genuine. I think their plan was to bring in a big haul.
It says a lot about the Hearthsiders that our siblings thought this would clear any suspicion.
How so?
The cloud of suspicion tells us they were in dire times, tightening the screws on their own people.
But bring in a big load and we trust you. Doesn't that sound a little like a bribe?
So you think our runners were dirty?
No. I think the system's dirty, and they're just stuck working through it.
Is there anything we could do you think?
Sadly, no. But their story will live on in our chronicle.
Let's move on to something else.
Of course.
Talk to me about the supplies.
They did astonishing work. If I weren't sure they're both gone, I'd hire them.
Indeed, a robust collection, including several enchanted objects we barely recognize.
They had a keen eye for things that could decay and took care to preserve them.
You two sound giddy.
If there's one thing Lane and I are passionate about, it's preservation of rare objects.
Were there any hints of more of these?
As far as we can tell, this was it. Their motherlode.
It's impressive one runner could gather this much, frankly.
the controller.
Have you been working your magic, Casmin?
Obviously. Thank you for bringing everything back so carefully.
Anything of note?
Yes, but let's save that until we've done the other questions.
Mysterious. That's enough about the cache.
Sure.
So, where do we go from here?
We're not sure. It's something of a dead end. It is a win. We have restocked a number of very rare supplies, including enchanting supplies we don't have any immediate use for, but they'll be worth keeping.
For study, if nothing else.
I suppose the only other thing to say is good job.
Indeed. We have made progress in unraveling the shape of what the post-surge society looks like in the Enclave. Further, these documents are invaluable to the historical record.
And maybe you put a couple souls to rest. Not to be sentimental.
All right. I haven't saved in a while, so I should do that. Oh, cool. Neat. I thought I have to do. That'll be after I investigate Asylum before it opens. And it comes around Act 5. Maybe. Ooh, everybody wants to die.
Shame to lose such prodigious runners. They were really very good.
The Hearthsiders have had it harder than any of us expected.
Sorry. Still, we'll carefully store and catalogue all their finds. Least we can do.
The Half-Siders are scavenging their own city. Things must be dire.
I'm worried about them after that particular discovery.
You've a kind heart, Bryn. Though I'll stick to worrying about us, if you don't mind.
You know, there's one silver lining to the sad tale of our deceased runners.
What's that?
We know the Hearthsiders still have some advanced production capabilities. The materials they were gathering don't have much use for basic survival. Therefore, weapons, armor, and enchantments.
Any concerns about us claiming them?
None. They've been there long enough. Scavenger etiquette applies. These kinds of materials are too rare to let go to waste.
Our supply runners might be why there are so many crates gathered around the city.
Why do they reappear, though?
Dom and I have a theory. The arcs might still be partially functioning.
So, when they're not trying to kill me, they tidy up the place?
Like I said, a theory. But that was a big part of what they were built to do.
I'll worry about that later.
Where am I? Underground.
Barrier almost looks like the veil.
And the panel looks like our scribe. Anyone know what it is?
No idea.
Similar design to a scribe, but it looks like it's a permanent installation.
like it interfaces with the room. Could this be the harness?
Must be. It seems like Asylum involved sealing away whatever's beyond this barrier.
With this discovery and everything else you found, I should be able to piece together what Asylum actually was. Years after the surge, there was an inexplicable spike in casualties.
You don't think it's due to the arcs going hostile?
Well, that may be part of it, but we can't be certain due to the information blackout. All we know is that it nearly wiped the Hearthsiders out. What seems to have saved them was Asylum's execution, a defensive measure that involved sealing the underground behind a magical barrier.
Almost like the Veil.
Exactly like the Veil.
So the Enclave didn't just hide information from the rest of the Mater, but their own people as well.
Judging from the secrecy and a few of the letters you found, I would guess that high-level officials were paranoid. Clearly, not everyone was in favour of this measure, and some might have wished to thwart it.
I wonder who they were afraid of.
There was enough civilian unrest long after the surge that the Eye was concerned about an uprising. His response? Lock down the channels of information. Still, my guess is the uprising didn't happen, or at least lacked success on a large scale. Otherwise, we would find more evidence of it.
You said the casualties spiked long after the surge. Can you elaborate on what might have caused this?
This is truly the thousand-fairer question. With the information blackout, I can't find a concrete link to the cause across hundreds of pages. Arc hostility could certainly be a factor. Clearly, numerous Weavers were killed by their own defences. The recorded minutes from other meetings in the war room illustrate a long period of geological instability following the surge as well. Aftershocks and earthquakes, and not to mention the outskirts grew more dangerous each year as the creatures were allowed to breed uncold. But these threats seemed to plateau in the early years after the surge. There is no mention of the spike that resurfaced and prompted Asylum.
That's so strange.
It is.
Khan Stanild gave the orders to execute Asylum. Do we know anything else about him?
Judging from the series of letters between him and the commander, it would seem that, at the time, he was recently elected. And judging from the frequency with which he followed up on the commander's progress with Asylum, this defensive measure was a key pillar in his political platform. He seemed to grow increasingly concerned with his popularity among civilians in the most recent letters.
Ugh, isn't that kind of slimy?
Leveraging a security crisis to consolidate political influence? Yes, it's incredibly slimy and effective.
And the commander? Do we know what happened to him?
It would appear that Asylum was executed successfully, so perhaps he is still alive. But until we find the Hearthsiders, we can't know for sure.
It's got to be where the Hearthsiders went, right? Remember, the letter mentioned they were evacuated from the city.
To an undisclosed location. We have no real confirmation that they are down there.
But it would make sense, wouldn't it? After all, asylum can mean shelter or safekeeping.
It can also mean prison. I know everyone wants an easy answer to where they went, but something just doesn't add up. You would think there would be at least one document linking Asylum to the evacuation of the city, and there simply isn't.
This is all interesting, but I'm not sure where it'll lead us.
Further exploration of Denevran is required. It might be an abandoned city, but it's still a city. But Bryn, there's one more thing.
What is it?
The barrier. It's exactly like the Veil.
Yes, you said that already.
No, what I mean is, the raw magic that off-gasses from the Veil is what causes the tangles to cluster at its base. In speaking with Dharm, we theorized that this second barrier could potentially be doing the same thing, except in a more pressurized environment, like, say, within a barrier of kinetic magic.
It's causing the floods of miasma.
We believe so, yes.
So if we removed Asylum's barrier, we could stop the flood.
Possibly.
I guess I need to find a way to break through Asylum.
Agreed.
Oof, that's a lot to do. That's a lot to do. I thought I was already close to doing that, but yeah, I'm not. I'm pretty close, but I'll stop here. I don't know when I'm gonna stream that. That's still up in the air. Like, I might just keep doing a lot of these Vibin streams. Have some kind of comfort before I actually commit to doing another single player fresh experience. But yeah, and still need to get myself up for like demos and such too. So yeah, that will be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time. You all have a good one.
Should have been faster.
You good, Cass? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, you all have a good one.